My beloveds. So, early morning and right after bed, short meditation, short clearing, and then the message was like, you need to go live. So, I'm here and I am about to do an awakening update as we have important things to talk about today. I want to talk about soul contracts because so many soul contracts are ending at this here and now. And also, we are experiencing actually a new way of doing mission at this moment. And also, I want to talk about what is actually happening with our physical bodies right now. And in the end, we will do an activation. So we ask for the highest of the highest of the highest to come in and come through for each and every one of us. We ask for full protection and connection by our family of light and God's infinite love, infinite light, and infinite power. We ask for gatekeeping and we ask for any negative dark energy to be released through a shadow vortex. Okay, so I notice that many of us are going through important times when it comes to the people around us. So soul contracts are being completed because we are ending a very important era and we're entering a completely new ascension cycle stage. What does this mean? This means that almost all the contracts we actually have with our beloved ones, friends, parents, children, they are being completed and ended because we have cleared so much karma. So most of our soul contracts we have created and decided to write and sign because we had many karmic lessons to learn in this incarnation and we had a lot of karma to clear from past incarnations. So we decided to have these different soul contracts. Of course, some soul contracts is also for us to wake up. But for where we are going, we are not gonna need to be bound by soul contracts. That's the biggest difference. So everything around soul contracts, if you're noticing that there's a lot happening in your relationship, in your close relationships, this is because the contract is ending. That doesn't mean that your relationship is gonna end, but the soul contract, which means that it binds you, which it means it's actually more of a heavy relationship dynamic will shift. So you might still be in each other's life. Probably many of our relationships will just shift because there will be no contract behind them and there will be no karma behind them. So many of you have been wondering. Of course, some relationships are ending, but again, we can always go to our higher selves. We can go to that person's higher self. That's why it's more important than ever to sit in meditation. I'm noticing myself every single morning when I sit in meditation that many of my relationships, my close relationship, their higher selves are coming in and I can have a conversation with their higher self on a soul level where their higher self explained to me what kind of relationship we had signed up for, what the task was, what they actually have done for me, what I've done for them, and that is now not needed anymore. So as I've talked about the contract, which is a huge thing, and of course we also need to grieve that some old dynamics are changing. We also need to understand that they did serve a purpose. They did maybe even serve you to hold on to an identity. It served you into feeling safe. But the thing is that you are now becoming that sovereign, divine, empowered being. So that old soul contract with that person does not serve you anymore. It did serve you, that doesn't serve you anymore. So this is huge, okay? So as we're going through all these contracts, we need to allow ourselves to grieve. And I mean, the collective field is so intense right now that we might not feel and sense actually what we need to release emotionally. So that's also why my guides ask me to do that free 8-day practice that we're doing together now through my emails, because it's so important that we sit in contemplation. There's so important that we sit enough time in meditation, in silence, in sacred space, and listen to our guides, our higher self, to God, because we are clearing and healing in the speed of light. If you see that we are clearing and healing all our timelines at once right now, we need to sit outside our everyday duties and the matrix and the programming and the collective intense field, and really feel like, wow, I'm missing that person. Wow, I'm really feeling emotional about this. Wow, this is now ending, and it makes me, my human self, to feel sad. So we need to keep releasing, because I can tell you that our light body is being upgraded very fast each and every day in August. There's an upgrade happening. That's why I was asked to do the Egyptian timeline activation by the 31st of August, and me and Tim to do the upgrade after Lionsgate, the 23rd of August, because each and every day in August now, we are being activated, we're being upgraded. So our light body is twice as big as it usually are, and it receives and perceives more than ever, right? We have worked hard to open our third eye. We have worked hard to be open in our heart, and now we are. So we need to sit in contemplation every day and listen what our thinking mind, our heart, has to say, and we need to connect every day with our third eye, because our third eye can see more and more for each day, and it has information for us. It's important information that has to come. And the third thing I want to talk about is how we're doing mission right now. You might experience when you go to bed that there's so much light when you're closing your eyes, and that you experience massive amount of energy, so much that it's hard to sleep. So most of us listening to this video right now are actually anchoring in a lot of cosmic, galactic, and sun energy into Earth. So last night, I was actually just doing planetary work. I almost didn't sleep a bit, because my light body was fully expanded, and it opened up and started to just anchor in a massive amount of light, massive amount of galactic and cosmic energy. So during sleeping stage, we are light pillars, and we are anchoring in so much high vibrational plasma, which is like electrified ions that needs to come to Earth to assist Mother Earth to raise her electromagnetic field. And when she rises her electromagnetic field, you can see like almost like massive amount of dark energy programs cannot be in the field, which assist us to open our consciousness, and we will remember more. We will remember more of who we are, why we came here. Energetically, we will be able to have more and more moments of feeling like one, where we are one, where we feel fully connected with everything that is. So that's really what is happening right now. So if you feel that you cannot sleep during nighttime, then you know why. So ending, completing contracts, sitting in contemplation, taking care of all the upgrades in your body, and in the same time clearing all the emotions that come through from all these past timelines and the soul contracts that are ending are super important. And the third thing, understand that we are doing planetary work every single day, especially if the galactic and the cosmic families feel that we have a strong light pillar and a strong light body. They will use our pillar to anchor in more plasma, to assist Mother Earth. So what is happening now is huge. And again, of course, there's different things. People say different dates for the actual day where the portal is most open. But actually, as I feel, of course, we can honor the 8/8. I will honor that day, but I will still do a lot of work before, a lot of work afterwards, because the information that I receive from my guys is that entire August, every single day, is that big game changer where we have already jumped actually to the new era, the new cycle, the new timeline, but we're kind of trying out our wings. And throughout August, we are anchoring in the codes for our new mission, the next level, the next message for our mission, and the next go-to for our mission. Okay, so let's see what wants to come through as an activation, and I will put in the links for the upgrade activation that me and Team Wild will do after Lionsgate, and then the huge webinar that I'm so much looking forward to, the heal and activate your Egyptian timelines, because we have so much scripts and codes to retrieve from the Sphinx and the Giza and also some other pyramids there. Okay, so let's see here. We open the space in the highest capacity of God's infinite love, infinite light, and infinite power. And we ask only for the highest of the highest of the highest to come in and come through. So right now, 7 of your family of light is actually 7 from your ascension council that steps forward. 7, it can be ascended masters, archangels, galactic beings. 7 of them are stepping forward in your ascension team. They're opening your heart towards you, and they're creating this beam of golden light around you, so your body can relax. Feel that you're relaxing. You're taking a couple of breaths and inhaling this golden light, and in each exhale, you're relaxing into this golden beam around you. They are streaming golden vibration into your third eye to open up your intuition, and they're streaming this golden ray vibration into your heart, so you can think with your heart and let go of your mind and connect with your intuition. In front of you, they're placing the book. This is your ascension book. They are writing one name in the book. And this is the name of one person that you right now are completing a soul contract with. Uro noro no kuro shiatara na kiasa. Bring that person in front of you. Invite their higher self. Oro nara na kishiatara na kuro sia. Connect your heart with their heart. Arana kishiatara na kuro. So your higher heart and their higher heart, their higher self and your higher self is here. Oro no kitiara na kishiatara na shuyuya. The teams shows right now within you why you did choose to have a soul contract with each other. See the past and how this served, what you needed to learn from each other. Oro no ki arana kuroto torosiatanaya. Ikiatarana kurotosianaya. Oro no kiasaya. Beautiful. Bow down to each other and thank each other deeply. Now, put a hand on this person's heart and allow their hand to be on your heart. Say that you now are ready to complete the soul contract within the next couple of days and set each other free. Breathe into each other's heart. You might choose to have each other as friends or relatives after the contract is done, but there's no karma behind or no contracts behind. Then you make a choice to be in each other's life by sovereignty and freedom. Breathe this vibration in, feel and sense, feel your heart. Come back and hold both hands and palms to each other in front of your heart. Breathe into your heart and feel that you can expand more freedom into your auric field, more sovereignty, and a sense of limitless peace. Purana kiara satarana kuroto sotorana ya kiasaya. Now, record this practice into your heart. And if you feel guided to do this with more souls around you, the team says, feel free to do that. We contract and record this into our heart, and we seal this work with grace is love, light, and empowerment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done. Breathe a couple of times into your heart. Beautiful, beloveds. So we are at day 6. You probably received my email this morning for the morning practice of the 6th of August. We have a practice today. You will receive a mail the 7th and the 8th. And I'm deeply honored to be here with you, to walk here with you. Hope to have you on the important activations by the end of this month. I will put in the links. And as I said, honor the contracts that are ending right now. Honor and spend loads of time in meditation, contemplation, and in solitude. And also understand that your body is a powerhouse that the galactic and cosmic families are using right now. Thank you. I love you. I honor you. Mwah. Blessings.